Good morning from 30 Days to Disney. So one of the things and tips that we can give you as far as preparing for your Disney vacation is to walk. Go on walks in the morning, go on lunch walks in the afternoon, walk. Because you really don't realize...
Walk around the clock.
You really don't realize how much walking there is to do until you get there, if you've never been. So,
There ain't that much walking. Only 35,000 steps on average.
Yeah.
Per day.
Yeah. So, if you're not used to doing a lot of walking or you work at a sedentary job, definitely go on some walks. Hey guys, it's 29 days of vacation, and one of the things that I need to get done, like not stepping in the mud is one of them, but I need to go to the eye doctor. I actually had this appointment booked back in April, but it was the day that I had to go in for emergency dental work, and I just wasn't feeling going to the eye doctor. So we scheduled it for today, and it is about 10 till 2, and my appointment's at 2:30. And the eye doctor's about 3 blocks away, so I am walking there. As you can see, I've got my workout gear. I've got if you can't see it, I've got my bag on. Because once I finish at the eye doctor, I will head to the gym and get a workout in. I have been doing stuff at home today, but it's time for a workout.
Oh.
Hey guys, so it is 25 days till vacation, and we have been down in Wichita today doing some errands. We needed new shoes. Sam's shoes were shot, and mine have a hole. My right shoe has a hole in the toe.
Which means it's shot as well.
But I wear a lot more sandals and flip-flops and that kind of thing
Shower shoes.
that I do tennis shoes. Tennis shoes typically are saved for theme park days, and I've had these shoes since I think 2017's vacation. So they
Okay, and how many times have I told you to get shoes?
a lot. I just
Part of when we were in Branson a couple weeks ago. What did I tell you?
I'm like, I don't need new shoes. These are fine. He didn't agree with that. So so we got some new shoes. I did get these same. I'm wearing the New Balance 520s, but the design has changed in 7 years. But I'm really happy with them.
Surprise!
I know, right? I tried on the shoe at the Famous Footwear at the mall, but the left shoe felt really funny, like it was like breaking down on the side, and so the guy went.
Even the guy working the store said there was something wrong.
Yeah, he's like, there's something wrong with the shoes. So he took them, and
I'm like, well, can you see if there's another store that has it in stock? Because he offered to order it.
Yeah, he offered to order them, but I was like, well, what if it's like some weird defect with this shoe? It wasn't. It was that shoe. So we drove over with the west side of town and went to Famous Footwear and tried on the shoe. And I like literally went running around the store in these shoes, and like nobody batted an eye. I'm like, you know,
everyone has to test shoes their own way.
So
I try to see if they work like a phone.
Yeah, I jumped up and down in them. I ran around the store in them, and then we found Sam's some shoes, and Sam's are Asics, and they're Asics orthopedics.
Because I'm old. Broke down.
Sam's been having some problems with his ankles lately, and so we'd gotten him some ankle brace wrap type things, and those were helping.
Compression supports.
Yeah, compression supports. But Sam, you said that these shoes feel. He's been wearing them.
I'd say I haven't had my supports on since I switched shoes.
And that was around like noon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been about 4 hours now. So we are headed back home. We're gonna stop in Newton. Last night we were doing grocery shopping and other things, and I didn't film. I bought some shorts, and they're on clearance, and I'm like, maybe we should pick up another pair just in case. So we are going to do that, and we're going to run into Dollar Tree because you got some paint, like the Dollar Tree version of
Tiger Balm.
Tiger Balm. Oh, that stuff stinks, but it works.
I said it works, so I don't care what it smells like. You can smell like my Arthur.
You smell like my Arthur. I used some on my knees last night because my knees were bothering, and my knees feel pretty good today. So we're gonna get a couple more containers of that. That way we have an extra one at the house, and we put one in our first aid kit. And the first aid kit will be another video, so be watching for that. So I guess we will see you in Newton. We made one last stop today before going home. We had to go to Dollar General and pick up another phone cord because there are phone cords that we have for at home or like when we go somewhere.
Our Type-C on both ends.
Right. And our car and charger plugs are not.
USB.
So we had to go pick up another USB micro C charging cable. This was almost $20 at Dollar General. I'm sure they might have been cheaper.
They're pricey.
Yeah. One, it's Rayovac, so you're paying for the name. Two, it was probably cheaper at Walmart, but I didn't think about it when we were at Walmart, and I keep forgetting about it.
And three, we know these hold up.
Yes, we had one of these for over a year before we had to replace it. So, and it was used a lot. It went in and out of the house. So
it went over hill and over dale.
Poor Dale. So this one will just get put in the glove box so that it is ready for vacation. Hey guys, it is Sunday. It is June 5th, and we are 24 days from vacation, and it is about 10 o'clock in the morning, and Sam and I have spent the morning kind of doing some packing things and getting things ready for vacation. I have no makeup on today, so we're just going to go with it. So Sam and I have done some preliminary packing. Sam is waiting on a few things that he ordered online to come in, and once he gets those in, we will film our packing video. Sam is actually currently outside working on cleaning out doing kind of a clean out of the car, bringing things in, because there's been like some things from like back to like end of school year and that kind of stuff in the car. And then we are going to take the car to the car wash. We're going to wash and vacuum it now. That way we can do just a quick wash, quick vacuum right before we leave, and that'll be done. I am drinking on some sparkling raspberry water this morning. Very tasty. It is Kroger brand. So that is what's going on. We will see you at the car wash. The car is all washed. We used the car wash here in town, and it had some really good pressure. So we washed, rinsed, and waxed the car. And now we are going to vacuum out the car. And so we will catch you guys in a little bit because this is a two-person job. Okay, so we have vacuumed the car. The vacuum didn't have quite as much pressure as the...
I think they have ordered a new hose ordered, because if you look, this one down here has been taped. Oh,
yeah. So it doesn't have a whole lot of sucky suction. So if we had noticed...
No, it has a whole lot of sucky suction.
Yeah. It's got very sucky suction. If we had realized that, we probably would have went back around because there's some other vacuums up at the front of the car wash. But we vacuumed it, and we vacuumed the mats. Woo! We were testing out a little tripod for an area on the car. It just doesn't want to stay. And we got the protectant wipes out and wiped down the dash and the doors and all that kind of stuff. So the car is relatively set to go.
It'll get one more probably wash, but...
Right. We get a wash probably the Sunday before we leave, but the car, it's ready to go. It says, all right, let's go.
It's been washed. It's cleaned out.
Mm-hmm.
I got all the stuff out, most of the stuff out of the back. So,
So probably on because we leave on a Wednesday, we will probably pack the car Tuesday night, is I think the plan. So.
To some extent, some stuff that we buy the previous weekend, like when we go to Sam's for water and stuff, we just stay back there.
Makes sense. All right.
I'm not taking it in the house to bring it back out.
That wouldn't make sense at all. All right, so we will catch up, you guys, a little bit later. Well, it is 19 days until vacation, but now we're with Sam. That's Sam.
Hi, Sam.
And we are headed to do some pre-vacation things. We're headed to Wichita. We're going to go to Sam's. When we flew, we always put in an order with Garden Grocer, and had things like water and Gatorade and some like beer and like some chips and salsa and like some other snack type stuff, queso, that kind of stuff delivered to our room.
Okay, so
so since we are driving, we are going to take that stuff with us.
Minus the beer.
Yeah, minus the beer.
I don't plan to have it in July. If I do, it'll be, I bought a beer with my pretzel at the cart in Germany.
Grapefruit beer.
No, that's for you.
It's for me. So we are going to go pick up that kind of stuff. So we're going to get water and Gatorade Zero and beef jerky and probably a couple other little snacky things. I picked up a
have a good box of goldfish.
I was just about to say, we already have some goldfish crackers. So, because those are...
Go fishing.
Because what I plan to do with those is I plan to take the big box and pour them into like quart-sized bags, because that way if one of us wants to eat some, we're not like have a whole box that'll like spill. So he's gonna pout because he doesn't get the whole box. And then we're gonna pick up some Disney gift cards and do just kind of some other little.
Hello.
It is 17 days of vacation, and we've done quite a few things today that were and were not related to vacation. We got up this morning. I had purchased a dress last night, and getting home and thinking about it, I really didn't like how it's kind of hugging some places that I'm still working on, plus the bra strap issue, and so we took that back. We picked up a couple other things that I needed to pick up anyway. I was looking for my travel size of the Clean and Clear Morning Burst. As you guys know, I take it on every vacation. Could not find it. They did not have any section for travel size face wash at Walmart, at least at the Walmart that we went to. So I bought a full size of it and a toner and a moisturizer instead.
Oh, I couldn't find an older dollar then, so I spent $20.
Right. So then we went to a car show in town with my dad and walked around there, and it was kind of a little bit of a practice.
They had a good show though.
Yeah. I wore some like leggings that were like a lower leg. OMG, I was burning up, and I'm like, nope, these are not going on vacation with us. So we had lunch, we went over, and my dad wanted to try some like antenna type box to see if they could get rid of cable. Well, it didn't work, which we all kind of already knew, because he's just too far away to get any of the...
And he doesn't have the digital converter box.
Right. So from there, we ran back by the house, picked up some last laundry that we needed to get done, went over to McPherson. We went to the laundromat. We did load of laundry. We ran to Walmart. Sam's got a Rangers game tonight, and so we picked up a few snacks. We picked up some dinner, and now we are headed back home. I cannot believe that this time in 18 days we'll have been on the road for like 5 hours. So we should be we'll be through Kansas City.
We'll be through Kansas City and Missouri, probably close to Columbia.
So
6 hours gets us, 6 or 7 gets us into St. Louis. So
we'll be on the outskirts of St. Louis, because you know that lasts a couple of hours.
Well, yeah, it seems like the outskirts of St. Louis start like 15 miles before any other outskirts.
Right. So
it's like, dude, that town makes no sense whatsoever. Tomorrow
on Sunday, we are going to... Sam's going to check kind of make sure that I've got everything as organized as I can in my suitcase. And then we are going to film his portion of the packing video and just kind of chill out and make it, do homework and that kind of thing. So we will catch up with you guys tomorrow. It is 17 days before vacation and we just finished filming our packing video. So the next thing that we're going to do is we are actually going to, please ignore the mess behind me. We are going to go and test run loading the car just to make sure that everything fits the way that we want it to. That way if we need to make any adjustments we can, and it's not like the day before and we are like, oh my gosh, this is, what are we doing? This isn't supposed to work this way. So that's what we're going to do now, and we're taking you along with us. Everything's outside and we are playing Jenga. I want to talk about this. I found this on Amazon and it's a selfie light, but it looks like a Mickey ears and it has 3 different light settings and it was like $13. It charges with the USB. So definitely I will link it in the description below. And Sam's just good, y'all. So this bag is going to go over here, which is back seat.
You have to stick it behind the driver's seat because that way the passenger's reaching for it.
That's right. So here is where the snack bag is. And also, just a little tip, if you are going to have things like fruit snacks or whatnot on a road trip, just fill a grocery store bag with all of your old bags. And that way, when you stop at a gas station, you can just throw away the trash and it's not floating around your car. So the car is packed. And it's really neat because the way everything lays, it completely still leaves the back glass clear for Sam. Last year when we went on our cruise, like Sam couldn't hardly see out the back window, and because we really didn't know what to pack to take with us. We still don't know what to pack to take on a cruise, but we know how to pack for Disney, and everything is level with the back seat, so no obstruction on the rear of your glass. So we just decided to leave the car packed. So the only thing that we'll be bringing back inside is our bag of snacks. We just kind of want to see how it fit, and that way like the gummy stuff doesn't melt in the car because it's supposed to be in the 100s this week. Everyone, it is 15 days until vacation and I am taking myself on a walk. Why, you may ask? Because it's hot outside. I know, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but hear me out. I stay in my house where it's 60 degrees. It's not going to be 60 degrees in Florida, so I'm taking myself on a little walk to the local coffee shop. I was supposed to meet up with a friend today, but she had some car problems yesterday, and we ended up not being able to meet up, but that's okay. So I'm going to walk myself down there anyway. I have some water. I'm going to get something to drink down there, chill out there for a little bit, and then take myself back home. Just kind of a little way, 1, to get out of the house a little bit today, and 2, to get in some walking in the heat. So I decided to stop at the eye doctor, which is like right behind me, on my way down to the coffee shop to see if my glasses were in, and one pair is. My regular glasses are in and I'm wearing them, and oh my gosh, it's so like, I feel like I can actually see now. It's like the whole new world has opened up to me. I will insert a picture right here of me and my new glasses. Guys, we are 13 days away from vacation and it is warm. 13 days away, it is warm. It is 101 degrees. It's actually cooler in Florida.
And according to the heat indice, it's like 117.
It's a little warm. So we are headed to Sonic. Sam's getting a ice cream and a
Slushy.
Red Bull slushie, and I am having a Route 44 Diet Cherry Limeade, right? Yep.
With extra raw cherries and extra raw lime.
Ooh. See, I didn't request that part, so I had no idea. Everyone!
Hello!
It is 12 days to vacation, and we are pretty pumped because this time in 2 weeks, we'll be in Magic Kingdom. Yep, we'll be in Magic Kingdom in 2 weeks. So,
and it'll be cooler than 105.
The temperature just keeps climbing. So we are going. It is payday for us, so we are headed to go do our payday errands. We need to run to Wichita because I need to get a pedicure. That's really not a need, but it's a want, and it's always fun to get done right before vacation. So I'm gonna get a pedicure. We're going to have dinner at Red Robin.
Yum.
Because this one wants bottomless root beer floats.
You're on 105 heat. Yeah, that's what you want.
And then we're going to run by Sam's. We need to pick up one more case of water for the house. And we need to pick up 1 case of water for Peaches while we're gone. We need to pick up just a few grocery things. And surprise, surprise, I made a grocery list and I left it at home. I'm a great list maker.
Oh, she can make lists all day long. Problem is, they're never get utilized.
Yeah. I remember 90% of what's on the list, so I'm good.
On the positive side, we're hitting Dylan's tomorrow.
Yep. And I know what we need at Sam's. We need bacon. Because they have
And water.
And water. And that's it. So we are going to listen to some tunes and we'll catch up with you guys a little later. So we were going to go to Sam's, but
It's 10 minutes till closing.
Yeah. So we probably aren't going to go to Sam's, but that's okay because we can pick up some water for Peaches at Walmart.
I'd say there's options.
Yeah, or
There's Walmart, there's Dylan's, there's other options.
Yep.
There's options in town even, I mean.
Yep. So, and from here, where are we headed next?
The bank.
Yes, we have to go to the bank. We need to pull our cash for July rent, which we will pay before we leave. Morning, everyone. It is 11 days of vacation. We are testing out some new equipment that we got. And by equipment, it was $1 something on clearance. It's supposed to be like a holder for your phone to like be able to use GPS, but we're gonna use it for vlogging equipment. So last night we didn't go to Sam's. We really didn't do anything other than have dinner. I got a pedicure. You wandered around the mall a little bit.
Not even that much. I walked in like 2 stores and sat down.
So we are headed out to do our actual like grocery payday stuff today. So we need to go to the UPS store because we need to make a return for my dad. We need to go to Sam's because we have a couple things we need to pick up there. We need to go to Dylan's.
Did you need to go to Ulta or Sephora as well?
I need to run by Sephora. And that's kind of it for
Walmart. I'm sure there's something.
I'm sure there's something we'll need at Walmart. So 2 weeks from now we will be at Disney. 3 weeks from now we'll be on our way home.
She always finds a ways to be a bummer. I prefer to be a downer. Look at all you happy people. Good grief.
Hey, but in 2 weeks from now, we get to do that Fairy Tales fireworks cruise.
Yeah.
So,
And 3 weeks from now, we're on our way home. I mean, here, let's focus on the downside. Some people's children.
I know, right? Alright, we'll catch up with you guys later. Hey guys!
Hello, all you happy people.
You never know what's going to happen with our vacations because we just changed it with 11 days to go. We're still going to Disney, but...
Yeah, Shanghai. Oh, wait, no, it's closed. Never mind. I've been Shanghaied. Oh, wait, no, that's not the case either. I'm driving. Okay, I'll shut up now.
So we were looking at menus and that kind of thing for the food court, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to have my focaccia turkey and ham sandwich with the garlic aioli on it. And I went to go look at the menu,
And it's not there.
and it's not there.
It's been Shanghaied.
It's been Shanghai. the menu was really similar to what's now the menu at All Star Movies and All Star Music. So we changed our resort to All Star Music and saved
$250.
$250. And it saved me from having to ride on the Skyliner. That is priceless. I know a lot of people do not like the buses. They love the Skyliner.
We honestly enjoy the buses.
I don't even mind standing. Now, if it's been a long day and I am tired and I don't want to stand, but if I need to, I will. But I will always be very excited if I get a seat on the bus. So Sam has been to music once on our first trip.
When I lost a debit card.
When we lost a debit card.
And I got a phone call.
To our room.
And I checked the voicemail just for grins and giggles. Because I knew it hadn't been going off before.
Right.
I'm like, alright, I'll check it.
And then I was there in September of 2021 on my solo trip for one night, but I really didn't see much of the resort because I was in my room all day, asleep, dealing with panic attacks. So this will be very interesting. We'll both experience a new resort, really.
Yeah.
So we are excited about that. And $250 is a pretty decent amount of money. It's like a deposit plus $50.
That's your grapefruit beer.
That's right. Exactly what it is.
That's your grapefruit beer deposit. That's your grapefruit beer deposit.
That's right. All right. Catch you guys later. Good morning from 10 Days to Vacation. So Sam is currently working on some homework, finishing that up before we head out to go do things for Father's Day. I just finished counting out my vitamins to take on vacation, and I had one dosage left in a bottle of acetaminophen, so I just put those 2 tablets in my desk drawer, and I used the bottle for my vitamins. That's what those are. So I will make sure this gets packed, and the next thing I'm going to do is I bought some quart-sized bags, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the big box of goldfish crackers that we bought, and I'm going to pour them into these Ziploc bags. It's just a little bit easier to eat and deal with on the road as opposed to a big box. So I'm going to do that, and I'll catch up with you later. Okay, so that's all done. It took 3.5 bags to do the full container of goldfish crackers, leaving room, some space so that they weren't like getting crunched when I did the zip top. So then I took the box of fruit snacks and I opened it up and I put as much as I could into a gallon bag, and then the rest I put into another quart-sized bag. And then I had a bag of Jolly Ranchers, but it's a weird kind of reseal top, so I didn't want Sam to have to worry about like trying to close it or whatnot if he was trying to get something out of it. So I put those into a quart-sized bag as well. We can use the quart-sized bags like for toiletries and stuff when we get there or different things, so I'm not worried about it. I had bought these quart bags specifically for the trip, so now there is a lot more room in the snack bag. I've got a couple other snacks I need to toss into the snack bag, but we are looking pretty good snack-wise for the road. We've got goldfish crackers, we've got fruit snacks, we have beef jerky, we have Jolly Ranchers, we have some chocolate, because every road trip needs chocolate, some gummy bears, and then when we are there, because the food courts have microwaves, we have microwave popcorn, and we also have I was cleaning up my tea area yesterday at home, and I found where someone had sent me a Celestial Seasonings tea sampler, and so there was like 4 or 5 different kinds that were in individual like little pillow pockets. So I tossed those in there as well so that we could have some hot tea while we are there, because sometimes it's just relaxing to have a hot cup of tea. So that's it for right now, and we'll catch up with you guys a little bit later.
Hello!
So it is Father's Day. It's been our 10 days to vacation, and we did stuff with my parents, and for not only Father's Day but his birthday,
because we're driving on his birthday.
Yeah, we leave on his birthday, and so we are now home. We've had dinner, and now we are watching allears.net. They have some great videos on the different foods, And so we're listening to it in the background, and I've been on the Walt Disney World app looking at different restaurants, and then all of a sudden our phones buzz with
single digit dance tomorrow.
Yay! So that is super exciting, and so tomorrow we are at 9 days into vacation. I can't wait. No! It's 9 days from vacation. We are officially in single digit days, and I'm super excited, if you can't tell. So I wanted to give you a little rundown of what this week looks like. Really nothing out of the ordinary is going on this week. Sam will go to work and come home like normal this week. However, he will be working on homework in the evenings to try to get everything accomplished that he needs to get done for the remainder of his current class, which is research writing paper class. Because if you just didn't know, he's in college, actually out of Kaiser University down in Orlando. So unfortunately, because they're on summer break, we can't go down and see the campus. So we have never physically seen that campus. Anyway, so that is going to be Monday through Friday. Saturday, Sam is going to get up and go to work. He is going to be doing some like routine maintenance things and getting everything as prepped as he can over on that Saturday for him to be gone for 10 days. So that's going to be on Saturday, and then Saturday evening he will probably come home and work on homework. We'll do things on the house, kind of just chill out and relax, that kind of thing. On Sunday, Sam will get up and mow the yard, give it one final mow before we leave. And then he will come in, get cleaned up, obviously, because it's, hot and sticky mowing the lawn, and we'll eat some breakfast, and then he will go sequester himself in his office and finish up any last remaining homework things that he needs to get done. So he doesn't have to worry about that. The only thing that he may have to do while we are gone for that last week of like the week that we leave is do a discussion post, but he can do that while we're stopped for gas. He can do that while we're stop to eat a quick bite for lunch. He can do that in line from a ride because he has done that before. So that is not too much of a concern. He will be starting a new class the week of the 4th, but we are both taking our laptops. He's taking his book. He'll be starting statistics the week of the 4th, so he will have some homework that he's going to need to work on, but that's not a problem because we've already kind of figured that out, and we'll talk about that more on the way to Florida. So be watching for our road trip video to find out how we're going to juggle homework and Disney. So that's kind of what's going on right now. So I just got a notification on my phone that I can officially turn on my alarm for next Wednesday. So I talked about this maybe on a live stream or earlier in the video, I don't really remember, but I created an alarm for 11:45 for next Wednesday, so I can't lose track of time. And that way I know, okay, I need to get together the cords, I need to get together this, I need to get together that, and get it all, like, put away my computer, all that kind of stuff, so that I am ready to haul all of that out to the car as soon as Sam pulls into the driveway. So I'm going to turn it on, and I'll catch up with you guys later. So one of the things that I realized that I haven't done yet is I haven't gotten my chargers, my charging boxes charged and ready to go. So I am doing that now. I'm currently charging my Samsung fast charge charger, and I put it on the charger about 1 o'clock ish, and it's 10 till 3, and it is flashing on dot number 2. So it hasn't been charged in a while, so it's gonna take at least 24 hours to charge. I also have this smaller charging box that I have picked up that I'm going to charge, and I know I have a couple other ones in my drawer in the bedroom that I need to go grab and make sure that those all get charged up. And you're probably going, well, Lena, why are you taking so many? Because we have activities in the evening that we want to be able to do and not have to worry about charging. So I want to make sure that I have plenty of chargers charged and ready to go. Real quick, these are my other 2 chargers that I have. So I have this one. It's a On brand, ONN, and I think this is one I got at Walmart. And this is just a random one that I had in my drawer. Don't know where we got it, but it's a charger nonetheless. So it's gonna get charged up and put in the bag as well. Hey guys! Welcome to 5 days to vacation. So it is June 24th and I have a couple things that I need to get done today. So the first thing that I need to do is I need to call the post office and put our mail on hold. That way I don't have to worry about it. It's on my list of things to get done today. It will take like 30 seconds at most. The second thing that I need to do, I actually have to wait until Sam gets off work. As you guys know, I do have asthma, and I do have a prescription to pick up down in Newton, which is like 30 minutes away, and I need to pick up a refill of my daily inhaler, simply because, you know, I'm gonna need a new one before we go. So that is on the agenda today. I'm gonna give the post office a call, get that taken care of, and I'll catch you guys later on the way to Newton.
Oh.
Hey guys, so it is Friday. We are headed to Newton to pick up my inhaler, have dinner, go to Walmart. It's 5 days to vacation. How excited are you?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the
Final countdown. Let us know in the comments if you know what show, which is no longer on, that's from. And this time next week, we'll be in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Hey guys!
Hello.
It is 4 days to vacation. Sam got home from work this morning while I was live streaming with Christy while she was weird. It was a weekend edition of Magical Makeup.
Glad I was able to help.
Yeah, Sam helped us figure out which way Christy needed to write the word toxic on her face.
Good.
It looked really good. If you haven't checked out that live stream, make sure to go check it out. I'll link it in the description below. So Sam then mowed the lawn, sanded and painted some blocks for me for my Christmas in July craft collab, and so thank you for that, honey.
Yeah.
And then he got cleaned up. We ran a couple errands, and then you sequestered yourself into your office and got part of your homework done that you needed to get done.
Mm-hmm.
We had talked about just kind of doing something real easy for dinner, but we ended up going to Newton. So we picked up Domino's for Sam and Papa John's for me, and we ran into Dylan's, and the 90s, it's like the song, and it's all coming back to me. Snapple has re-released its Elements line,
Which we'll do a taste test going down the road on those two on travel day.
yes, so make sure that you are watching our travel day video, which will be coming up soon, to see what we think and if we think it tastes like we remember.
Or if I spit it in the glass ahead of me. I got water,
which is cactus water,
yep.
And I got air, and I don't remember what it said on the bottle. One of the sad things is Snapple is no longer glass; it's plastic.
I thought that's what she was pointing at first when she pointed at it. I'm like, what the hell? It's plastic.
So there were okay, this is just
I apparently hadn't seen it
in a while
from glass to plastic.
So this is just a little mini rant. They have individual bottles of Snapple that you can buy on like the beverage aisle, and we checked 2 different Dylans. They have all the regular ones, but they don't have any of the zero sugar or diet Snapples in the individual bottles. Come on, Snapple! Snapple!
Snap to it.
Snap to it, Snapple. I would have bought a couple of those to drink, but I'm not going to spend the empty points on something that I don't need to drink the points. But if you're wondering, I'm going to watch what I eat while we're on vacation, but I will not be sticking to my strict Weight Watchers program. I'll be a little bit more lenient with myself.
For the most part, you'll end up walking off all the stuff you consume, so...
Yeah, so...
Walking or sweating.
Or both. So we are headed home. Tomorrow is 3 days to vacation. I can't believe we are so close. You said earlier today when you got home from work that you feel ready now.
I feel ready now because my booth is cleaned up because one of the assistant managers actually having to cover down for me, and pretty well caught up, or will be by the time I leave.
So
where everything will pretty well be done instead of leaving a mess.
So I know that makes you feel better. I completely caught up on dishes, which I mean will be different in like 2 minutes, but
that one don't last long. I'm caught up on dishes. Yeah, okay. Wait.
Look, I have a cup. But so that's kind of what's going on today for day 4, and so we will catch up with you guys later. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and kind of watching us prepare over kind of the last month to get ready for vacation. We're going to go ahead and end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. We can't wait to take you along on all of our adventures, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.